ran into a person outside of the forest, and they were asking about their their boar creature, and we found it, and it was fucking huge. And we tried a bunch of stuff, but eventually one of our plans worked, and we got it put inside our bag of holding. Right, that was
Yeah.
the plan that eventually worked.
Yes.
And now that was pretty much the whole session was like finding it and then making a plan and then uh having the plan go off flawlessly, free of flaw.
Don't forget
And
the tentacle tree monster.
oh yeah, we were attacked by trees at one point. Um and we survived that, thankfully. And that's after that is when the tree is when the thing happened with the boar. That's when we did the boar stuff. It was after getting attacked by the tree.
Why were the trees mad at you?
They suck. And I failed a roll.
Yeah, that sounds about right. All right. I had a mouthful of salad. Caesar salad. Hell yeah.
You did what in her salad?
Fuck.
A seed to the czar. But anyway, so we are here. We are in the woods.
In the woods.
We've learned maybe not piss off nature. We've learned that we can fit giant boars into bags of holding. And yeah. So you guys are currently at a crossroad. Crossroad points north to Agua and west to Romero.
And
Do we
we're
have to go to
heading.
Romero for the boar?
Yeah, we're heading to Romero for the boar. And for other reasons too, right?
Of course. Is that a question to the DM or the party?
Both.
All right. Well, one big reason you guys wanted to go to Romero is that it's basically one of the only civilizations around here, and
This is
you
where
guys-
the princess was last seen.
yes, that part.
Okay.
And you guys don't wanna like split, like someone who goes for the Romero with the boar, and some can explore. No.
I think we would incur the wrath of God if we all split up.
Again.
Yeah.
I mean, at least I have you guys contained to an area now. It's not like you're teleporting off to different cities. So,
Hey,
if you
Jody,
want-
I need to go to Winland real quick.
listen here, you fucker. Anyway,
I'm just saying that could have. Never mind.
I need to go to Aria.
I quit. We're done. Good session, guys. Rocks fall. Everybody dies.
I dodge.
No, you
I'm
don't.
a snake. I can
God
kind
said
of
so.
maneuver.
My AC protected me from the rocks.
The rock thought I was just a normal tree, so it didn't land on me.
These
I
are
use telekinetic rocks.
these are state of Texas sized meteors.
Well,
I use elemental devastation. Fuck them rocks.
I was 4 feet to the left, so sucks to be
Left
them.
of everyone else.
Yeah.
I built something that stops the meteors.
You know what? Yeah, I just warped out of there.
I spun my gun and intimidated the rocks away from falling.
The remaining amount of land on this world is smaller than Texas.
I mean,
Probably.
I set up shop and I start selling my crafted goods to the survivors at an exorbitantly high rate.
Anyway.
yeah.
Uh,
We start heading towards Romero. I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's
All
up to
right.
y'all. Like, if you guys want to divide and conquer, you can. If not, no worries.
We
I'm gonna
stick
go explore
together.
west.
Oh, so you're going west.
Yeah, Anga Banga style.
Dying, don't worry.
Romero.
Well, yeah, I'll head
I
towards
mean, God
Romero,
versus God.
but I need to take care of my dogs real quick. I just realized. So I guess you can take care of Barthagor first.
I am
No worries.
Romero.
I mean, everybody's going to
Romero.
Romero, and Romero's west, and Barthagor's going west, so we'll just
Oh, I
have...
keep forgetting that that's west. In my head, that's north because it's forward, and I'm dumb.
Oh, good, buddy.
Which
so
way is the west? I don't have the. Oh, is this Romero, the village before us? Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
well, like technically it's before you. It's like, you know, like you guys can't see that right now.
We are super far away from it. It's just
Well, I'll go to the right from the group, heading fucking to the Romero.
north. To Romero.
So now you're coming with us.
I got
No,
it.
you are heading to Romero, and I'm going to the right
West.
of you, so south. You are going west to Romero, so I'm going south. No,
Oh, okay.
South would
So-
be
wait,
left.
no. So it's north.
Oh, okay. So you're going north.
I'm
Gotcha.
also curious about that big ass tree, but I mean, I don't see it. Quotation marks. So
Oh yeah, there is the fucking compass on the bottom. Yeah. Hey.
whoa, this is
So,
something
like,
else.
After one session, noted. Nice.
Yeah, so if you
God.
guys like mouse wheel, like zoom in all the way and set your little white diamond to 0.5 tiles, that will put you at like view distance for your character.
That's cool. But I also don't know about that.
But anyhow, oh, the way you navigate this forest is every time you guys come to one of these cross signs, you make a survival check to go somewhere else. On the bunker, you're trying to go north. Make a survival check.
Perfect.
Give me 10 seconds, please. I'm sorry.
1, 2, 3,
Thanks.
4,
He's
5,
got to smoke his
6,
cancer stick.
7, 8, 9, 10,
11,
12, 13.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Nighttime.
Assess playing
Sorry.
ass.
Yeah, he's playing a game while we're playing a game. Fuck the Barthagor.
I cannot just sit here, man. It's midnight after a 8 hours shift.
I understand.
All right. Ooh. And you
I'm a
said
born
survival.
DM.
I
You said
undersit.
survival check.
Mhm.
So +2, whatever I roll. 14.
14. All right, sure. Um. First, is anyone splitting off with Bunga Bunga as he's kind of saddling out? I don't know if he's saying anything to anybody or not.
Yes, I did.
No, fuck that guy.
You bring your chest with you, or
Oh, the Mekid has the wand, so the chest is his for now.
Gabunga, you end up at another crossways. This is a four-way intersection here. You notice a carefully stacked pile of skulls. Would you like to stop here for a second and observe your surroundings, or what you doing?
I'm looking for like something that I can, search around, like maybe a building or cave or something. So this doesn't like piques
Fair
my
enough.
interest. So I'll keep heading. What the fuck? North.
Sure. Give me another survival check.
Yes, sir.
16. All right. This is kind of a high roll. I'll let you observe the more northward side of this map, and you tell me what you would like to go towards more.
You mean like I am able to see now the northeast side and northwest side, or huh?
Think of it as like an arc in front of you. You can probably see, well, even from the entrance of the forest, you could see the floating tower of Agua. And to the northeast, you can smell kind of a rotting smell from the northeast. And up on the cliffside, you see a rather gigantic tree.
Gigantic tree on the east side.
Kind of your northeast.
Oh, up
It is
in the
way on
cliff.
top of the cliff. Mhm.
Can zoom that high. Oh yeah, that tree. Yep, looks interesting to me.
Sure.
Where should I stop? On the road? On that stone road?
Let's go ahead and give me one more survival check. Just to ensure you make it there.
Fuck.
Sorry, I'm a bad.
So,
That-
funny thing about survival checks, and what I set up as a nat 1 result for this area.
I lost. I'm lost now. I start over.
You wake
And
up
there you go.
sealed in a tomb underground.
Among you
I-
go walking for
I'm back.
quite some while. Your feet start to get tired. You go towards the nearest of what you can consider maybe a road or a path. Something's familiar about this area. Next thing you notice, you have strolled out onto the plains from which you started.
GG.
Eh. And
This trip
I'm
took
still
about
tired. Like I'm still tired, and like my feet are hurting or
Your
something.
fins.
yeah, that took about probably an hour and a half walk to get here.
All right. And does my feet hurt?
Yeah.
Okay. In the name of science, I'll take one of the 6 vials of fucking blood from that bluebird, and I'll try to apply them on my feet and like legs in general.
Okay. If you apply this blood to yourself, you don't really feel so much better for your feet, perhaps. But as it comes in contact with you, you can't help but feel a surge of mana. You have 50 temporary mana on top of a completely full mana bar.
Holy shit!
All right.
I'll type it like sideways here. Okay. Well,
This effect will last until you have a long rest.
oh, nice.
Anyway, of course I know he's me.
But I know this place, and I know
I couldn't hear anything.
I know which way we go from here as a group, right?
I'll let you make a survival check with advantage.
How do I restart it?
And advantages were plus the 4 dice.
And restart it.
Advantage is you roll twice and take the higher number, and then add to your survival.
All right. So 2 dice. Okay, it's 19, so 21.
21. You definitely feel confident that you could find your way back to where you last saw the group.
I cannot fucking hear. I'll stay in.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Period, boo. But what were you saying?
Well, I just roll survival checks, so I like know the path we took as a group from this spot.
Yeah, you feel like you could get back pretty quickly if you needed to.
Well, I would like to use that as like point of orientation or whatever. So I was planning on going north from that spot to be separated. So
Okay.
just like wanna know where in the general area where we as a group when I separated from them, so I could go to the north cliffs.
You want to use it as more like a deterrent, like go away from that.
Yeah, I want to go to my original, wandering point. Like now I know that,
Okay.
cliffs are to my right. Now I'm not lost anymore or whatever, I don't want to
I'll let you
follow
get...
the path. I don't want to follow the
Okay.
path we were going to. We went to. I just want to
Okay.
oh, okay, we were I don't know, 2 miles that way, and then I go straight to the right, so I should go to the straight right-ish path, so I'll be on the cliffside, Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, Bunga, you arrive at a crossways.
Am I able to see the house?
You are able to see the house. I was just about to get to that point.
Okay,
But-
sorry.
But first, I'll get back to the group and let them get started onto some stuff,
Oh, sure.
and then we'll come back to you.
All right.
All right. Back to the crew. You guys are at the crossways. I believe y'all found something in that skeleton's hand, if I remember correctly last time. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know.
Huh? I guess not.
Sorry, what's up?
The vacuum
Did y'all
cleaner was
find-
loud. I couldn't hear.
Did y'all find something in that skeleton's hand last time? Can't remember.
Skeleton's hand?
Yeah, the one that's at the crossroad.
Shit.
I don't remember finding anything in the hand.
No, I don't.
I remember
I don't
telling you
think-
guys that it looked like gnawed on, like by a beast or something.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that part, but I don't.
It was Arthur that got it. Oh, I'll ask him about it when he gets here, and
Whenever.
yeah, if he didn't grab anything from it, then I'll look y'all up. Anyway, Bunga just stumbled through the woods saying, "I'm going exploring." So he is no longer with your crew. What would you all like to do?
I mean, I'd be trying to get to Romero as quick as
Yeah.
quick as I
Yeah.
can.
Going home.
To Romero.
All right, survival check. Whoever's leading the party.
Hopefully, my survival checks will suck less this time. Oh, what? It doesn't keep my. Oh, that sucks. Where's my survival? There it is. A.
Pretty good. All right. For those following Sherman, you are able to advance to the next crossroad sign. Oh, let me get Mecca included in this selection. There we go. All right. Oh, these damn
Wow.
flying tokens.
You forgot me.
Well, stop stealthing.
I wasn't stealthed at all. You grabbed my companions, but you didn't grab me.
Stop
Well,
stealthing.
I don't know how that happened.
I was in front of them, and you missed me completely.
He said to stop stealthing. I don't know what to tell you, bro. You
I
were
just stopped.
crouched. You were
You damn
crouched at
stealth
100
archer
feet.
build.
Yeah.
It must have been the wind.
Must have been my ass.
During the travel, Mackett would like to pose the question of what would be the repercussion of handing over this seemingly not nature based animal.
I don't know.
Which animal are you talking?
The
The one in the
boar?
bag.
Weren't we paid for the boar though?
Yeah.
We were, but you guys saw it just like I did. The thing can breathe fire. That's not a normal pig, clearly.
Well,
So-
hang on. It could already do that before the experiments.
I mean, yeah, but you
Mecca,
have
you
to
were
think.
part of that fight a long time ago.
I mean,
Demonic in nature.
so like the pig is demonic, and we're just gonna hand it to a wizard who paid us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't you guys think that maybe could be trouble down the road?
I mean, it could be, but like right now, that's not really a primary goal of ours. And it is
But-
quite a bit of money that we could use.
But wouldn't it be smarter to just avoid the problem altogether?
Well, we'd
That
be
does-
avoiding the problem altogether.
It would be if we just leave the pig to stomp around out here.
That could make it worse. It could attack other things. It could become a larger threat.
So we're just gonna
And
hand it
you're-
over to the wizard that will potentially make it a very big problem.
But also
And
Well,
it's
domesticate.
still
leaving it
attack
in-
us.
Leaving it in the forest doesn't necessarily negate the fact that it can become a problem later. What if Jade or somebody comes through the forest, sees a giant demonic pig? I can use that.
I mean, he's already thrown demonic pigs at us before, I'm pretty sure. And we killed them. But, you know, for some reason, this wizard wants this one alive. And I'm not entirely sure it's a good idea. Don't get me wrong. I mean, if we need money that bad, I can just start selling some stuff I can make. But I feel like at the end of the day, this might be a bigger problem down the road that we really
Where
don't. have
where
time
were
to
these
face.
concerns when we spent a whole day trying to catch this boar?
Yeah.
It was entertaining to watch you guys. And plus, I kind
With a
of
bag of
was maybe thinking that you all would have the same idea as well, but I was actually kind of surprised when we caught it. I'm not gonna lie.
I love it here.
I have no issue with somebody practicing magic or anything on experiment. It's
Yeah,
like
but
you
how are you gonna
experiment
feel
with your weapon.
whenever that 4 or 5 months down the road when that magic experience comes breathing fire down our backs and we don't notice?
I don't know. I've been around you guys for a month and I've already been attacked by dragons.
Exactly. So
So
do
I'm
you
pretty
really
sure I'm
want to
going to
add
feel
a
about the
demonic
same
board
way.
to the mix?
If it's not a demonic board, it's going to be something else.
I
Exactly.
mean,
We're not changing that we're going to receive difficulties.
I
All we're
mean,
doing
but
is
it could be
potentially
just
creating an ally.
or
Or
completely avoiding the situation altogether.
we haven't avoided the
Well,
situation altogether. We've
we're
already in it. We've
I
already
mean, if we
begun
just
interacting with it.
if we just let the thing go, then it literally would not be our problem anymore,
we already took half of the payment.
and we can give it back.
Actively walking towards Romero.
This is so
Hold
weird.
there, Mer. In fact,
And what's sorry. And what's to say that you won't piss off the wizard if we just give him his money back and tell him what his dwarf and
I mean, we could just tell him that I don't fucking know. I mean, he'll just at least be happy that he got his gold back.
We also though could be potentially creating an ally that may choose to not attack us if commanded because we helped.
Yeah, but we kind of charmed it, and then we threw it in a bag, and then we could possibly be handing it over to someone that could be torturing it actively and turn it into another mindless beast.
That was not a creature being tortured. That it wasn't scared or angry. It wanted food, and then
It
when
was
we gave it
literally
food,
breathing fire at us.
well, yeah, because we were pissing it off. We were poking it.
I
But
mean,
then
Yes.
once it got
oh,
food,
wow,
I literally scratched its nose.
that was after it was
downright lovely.
under the effect of magic, though.
It's probably going to still be under the effect of back to its.
all right, so Mer, as you're walking on ahead, you come across what looks to be a cornfield with a you know, complete with fresh ears of corn poking out here and there. Uh, little scarecrows. See the walls of Romero in the distance. Probably take you about another hour to get there.
Oh yes, this is Jamie's field.
Do you say that loud enough for everybody to hear to yourself?
I say it as loud as everyone.
Who's Jamie?
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's
No
Jamie?
idea. It was giving a random character a plot of land that has no backstory.
I don't have a Jamie character.
That's Jim Bob.
DM
I don't know.
DM skills activate.
Give a
Ah,
random
yes.
random plot of land to someone who's giving me a name. It's their land.
Ah, yes. Jamie, daughter of the farmer. Question
Uh,
mark.
Yeah.
Jamie, daughter of Jackie, daughter of Charles.
James.
But yes, the sun is slowly starting to set behind the walls of Romero, which can't help but notice when it's silhouetted in the dark like this, it's a bit gloomy, a bit spooky, not like you remember. But maybe it's just a work of the light.
No. I don't like this. at all. No, thank you. I double my pace.
I think
Well,
I'd try to catch up at that point because I'd want to be
Me too.
getting progress before nightfall.
fair enough.
Yeah, I'm keeping up.
It does look about an hour out. You'll probably be arriving around nightfall. Which of course, you guys are kind of burdened with a cart and everything, so yeah, no real speed boost this time. All right. So you lot passing through the cornfield, or skirting around, or what have you?
Mackett would skirt around to avoid damaging the crops.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very well.
All I'm saying is I think we should just think about before we hand over this thing.
If he does experiments, that he's going to do experiments on another board. It's not going to stop it.
We don't know.
Oh.
Again, we don't know anything about this person. So all of these theories about them being evil are just as like loose as us saying they're a good person. It's like there's no grounds for any of this confusion.
I mean, there is a little bit of ground because this guy's offering 20,000 gold to have this thing captured. That's a little suspicious, don't you think?
Possibly, but we don't know how much money they have. We don't know what 20,000 gold is to this person, or what the value of their experimenting is. They could be demonizing the boar.
All
And
I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna reserve the right to say I told you so if this thing comes back to bite us in the ass.
please do. Please do.
Have fun.
Feel free to write it on my forehead, and I'll leave it there for the whole day.
One of y'all has alertness, right? Like the alertness feat.
Um
I don't.
no. I have observant. I
I
see
thought
real
one of y'all
good.
picked
I
up
don't think I actually
alertness.
ever got a feat.
Well, yeah,
Should've
because
got
you're a
one at
snake.
4 and 8. Ah. Yeah, you get a
Wait,
feat
what?
at 4 and 8.
I never got one at 4.
Then get one.
Oh. Silly goose.
Forehead.
I didn't
Anyhow,
know.
well, that being said, passive perceptions.
Aye.
Let's see who's in the back here. Well, none of the people who are in the back are here, so. Kamatha, what's your passive perception?
My perception?
Yep.
6.
So, yeah, 10
Six.
plus perception.
16.
So, 16. Okay, 16.
Ah.
Damn.
True. That's when you're about to have some fun.
Out of it, sorry.
You are fine. We're just waiting for Martha to get back so I can finish sneak attacking her.
Yay! Is that what you call it whenever you two
No.
When you two do the thing that you and Barthor do.
That's what you call you and Bella's thing?
Yeah. I mean, it depends if she's expecting it or not.
My God. I had to take this call, BRB. Yay!
Damn
All
it.
right, Ungabunga, we are back over to you.
All right.
After quite a bit of wandering, you have arrived at a cabin. Seems to be a bit, shall we say, not well kept. It's covered with cobwebs. But strangely, despite the status of the cottage itself, cabin, what have you, the crops are in pristine, well kept, organized condition.
Hmm.
As for the rest of the outside, there is a glimmer in the woods further back, but that's more into the cliff.
Well, can I check around the house if I see like fresh footprints or whatever?
Funny
Maybe
enough,
survival.
give me more survival check.
Again, one. Hell yeah! Like fuck you, game. Fuck you.
Damn, Bart. We gotta get you some, like, we gotta get you a set of dice to just roll at your desk.
It would be sus.
I mean,
It
we
would be
already have
sus.
plenty of sus.
I'd suddenly fucking roll over 10.
I mean, that's this fucking game, bro.
Give me your worst god.
No.
I mean, it's probably because of the dimming light. You see no footsteps, but you do see, rather obviously, only by stepping in it, a large pool of blood just outside the front door.
Well, I'll whip out my sword and shield and use my juggernaut ability to bash through the doors. Anga banga.
Very well. Give me a strength check.
That's just ability. I don't need to use that. No. It's like the mod in my armor.
Oh,
I don't know if it's Juggernaut or what's it called. Yeah, Juggernaut. You can smash through any basic doors.
oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Sure.
You said that last time I used it.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Courtesy
I
of
forgot.
Master Blacksmith.
Anyway, this feeble wooden door smashes in. As you burst inside, the odor of death is strong in the air, as well as fungi. In fact, this cabin seems full of fungi.
Well, are these the purple mushroom we found in the forest area, or are these like new kind of mushroom I haven't seen yet?
It's more purple ones. I guess you could say maybe they've had more time to grow in the darkness than the ones outside. Their green spots are much larger.
All right, I'll take my blanket and like cover my hands and like take like 3 fucking shrooms inside of the blanket, wrap it up, and put it in my backpack.
Very well. You have 3 of those purple mushrooms. Very good. Up. You're searching around the room, other than the mushrooms.
Well, this is like fucking witch hut. I'll search around the room, but this seems suspicious, so I'll be like focused to, hear if anybody's approaching or like returning here.
Alright.
Bear
Give me
back.
perception.
Fuck. 14 and perception is +4, so 18.
Alright, not bad. Peering around, you see a plate with scraps of fish bones. Looks like that fish bones deteriorate pretty quickly. These are somewhat recent. Although whether it's a week or a day, perhaps not sure. You do see a bowl of apples, just tucked behind the table, which is basically a stump.
Mhm.
There is a
Wonderful.
dingy-looking cot in one corner. A shitty-looking bed.
Mm-hmm.
There's a single lit candle. There's quite a pool of wax around it. Still lit. Still shining. As well as a large cauldron filled with a silvery purple brew of sorts.
Okay. What's that potion on the stump? Or is it like wine bottle or something?
You can check it out. This bottle is unlabeled and it cannot be seen through.
Okay, so I'll just pick it up, open the lid, and sniff. And look
Takes
inside.
some effort, but it takes some effort. You can uncork it.
Okay.
You smell it. It smells like wine. By the smell of it, maybe strawberry wine.
Okay. I'll grab it, why not? And then I'll step closer to the cauldron. And well, I used 1 vial of the fucking blood, silver blood. And I'll pour out the fucking wine I just grabbed. So I have 2 vials, and I'll fill them with the whatever liquid is in the cauldron.
Do you care if this touches your fingertips at all?
I won't be focused on that, so maybe it will happen. Yeah.
Okay. As this brew touches your fingertips, you feel quite rejuvenated almost immediately. If you're missing any health, you recover it all. You gain plus 15 temporary hit points. And on top of your already current plus 50 mana, you get an additional plus 10.
Holy shit! You said 5 temporary hit points.
I think I said
Or
10.
10. Okay. And mana. Yeah. Well, then after the effects, I'll I have what? One big red potion. I think it's like big vial of red potion. I'll pour it on the ground and fill it up as well. Yep. So I have 2 normal vials and 1 big vial of purple liquid. Huh? Rewaiting.
I am returned.
Yep, you can call it a rejuvenation potion. That's fine.
Okay.
So a rejuvenation potion restores 2d20 and gives plus 10 temporary HP and plus 10 temporary mana. Plus, and as for mana recovery, it completely refills. As you're putting the corks into your bottles, you can't help but have heard maybe the snap of a branch outside, maybe a stick.
I'll hold here because there are 2 doors, and I'll crouch under the window to see if the person will, walk by the window, so potentially see who it is. But I'll be silent as fucking ninja. I'll try to be, sorry.
Sure. Give me one more perception check.
Oh, 23.
You have to listen very hard to hear it. I can hear very lightweight steps. So light you would probably expect, like, I don't know, maybe a stealth to be crawling along somewhere. But instead of hearing 4 legs or 4 paws, you hear 2 small thumps hitting the ground. By the sound of it, whatever it is limping. It does get closer to the cabin. You stay and listen longer.
I'll stay inside, but like by the sound I hear, I'll stay next to the doors. I think the thing would enter, so I can ambush it. Surprise attack.
One moment. So, as you readjust yourself, and look at the door, you notice something peculiar. The scarecrow that was by the corn, no longer by the corn. It is standing just outside the door. It looks completely inanimate.
Well, that that will scare the bejesus out of me, so I'll whip out my sword, fucking set it on fire, and swing, and come to it and swing. Like, immediate attack.
Sure. As you swing at it, it vanishes. You see leaves falling through the air where you just swung.
I'll try to like identify if it's somewhere or where is it? Like, look around to see it. Do I need to roll
You
something?
hear a very quick scratching sound going along towards the back of the cabin.
All right, I follow.
All right, give me a dex save.
Ah, my weakness. I think it's -1.
A 12.
So dex. Oh, saving throws. Yeah, -1. So
All right.
12.
As you round the corner of the cabin, the scarecrow's there again this time, but this time it is wielding a gigantic scythe, which it has put behind one of your ankles and has tripped you on the ground. You are now prone. It will get one attack on you at advantage because you're prone. I doubt these hit 14.
Nope.
Yeah. Its scythe digs directly into the ground next to your head. It seems to cackle with a dry, heaving laugh. We'll get right back to you.
All right.
So, Martha,
Yes.
there you are. Oh, I was just asking you what your passive perception was. And it was 16, yes?
Yeah.
All right. So, Jesus, these double rolls, holy fuck. I'll suppose a... No, that doesn't hit. No, it's not even double digits. So, Martha, you hear Thorn being brushed aside very quickly. A gangly-looking stick man of sorts. Scarecrow, these humans might call them. Uh, it,
Fireball.
it comes... Yeah. It comes running up at you on stick legs, reaching out at you with a scythe, which swoops just over your head. You
Fireball.
said fireball?
It's
All
a
right.
stick.
Meteor shower.
Fireball this
Sure.
close to you? Okay. I don't like you. You're also going
Cry
to
about
burn
it.
down a
Go ahead.
cornfield.
Go ahead, cast fireball. Let's go.
I mean, it's that or
what's-
elemental blast. Either way, I'm getting hit.
I heard fireball, and fireball is what I'm going with.
You can't tell me what I can get. I ain't roll nothing.
Dexterity check of 22.
I use my staff to block and push it back.
I can give athletics the shove if you'd like.
And that's the roll for that.
Well, you can do that, or you can use mana force.
Oh, yeah, I do have. I can blink and leave all of them.
That's true.
Fools.
Just make your choice.
I do mana force.
All right. I ain't even gonna make him roll on it.
Mhm.
Uh, You hear this rushing. You see the scary, cackling face. It's sewed up on one side, but the other side reveals a glowing green eye and a half-open, fanged mouth. It slashes its scythe at you out of response. You shriek, but with that shriek, you blast him back into the cornfield.
I shriek.
I assume. A scary fuck.
I mean, yeah, I guess I'm scared of the Sam cosplay.
I can always
I
give a will
alert the
save to determine
everybody
it.
else. Huh?
So you can always give a wisdom save to determine if you scream or not.
Um, what's the wisdom say?
You can roll a d20 plus your wisdom save.
$18.
Hold it together, maybe give a slight shout like, huh! You keep your bearings together, and as I said, you're telling the others.
Yeah, like guys, murderous scarecrow.
Kill it.
There's not supposed to be.
I'll Sherman turn around, but I don't think he's unmuted or whatever.
He's still muted.
Sorry, I'm trying to hold on. I'm not I'm not my hottest today.
How about
Okay.
we just slaughter the scarecrow?
Yeah.
Is currently prone. You guys can see like a cone shape just like blasted through the corn. And a pile of sticks and cloth.
I shoot it with my explosive arrow. Fuck this corn.
So that's the one saying I'll go around the corn so I don't trample crops. Alright,
There is suddenly something trying to kill us, so in the words of the ancient Chinese, fuck these people.
give me a ranged attack roll at disadvantage because he's prone.
Fine then. God, I'll take this disadvantage. It was a 13 hit.
13 does hit.
Fuck this scarecrow then. That's a D8 piercing damage. That is 3 piercing. And 12 thunder damage to this fucker.
12 thunder damage.
For the explosive bolt.
Sure. There's quite a impact on this scarecrow. It gives out a shaky coughing kind of sound.
As a reaction, I would like to say, fuck around, find out.
Alright.
Second rate Batman villain looking ass.
Yeesh. Let's take a swing at the scarecrow.
I'd probably once I see it get knocked down and then the crossbow bolt hit it, I'd be just hanging out. I'd be waiting to see if it gets up.
So you're holding
You
your
get some?
action.
Yeah, I'll hold my action to hit it. if it gets up.
It is now up.
Then I get it. What's my thing? There it is. So,
Oh,
I was
Orange.
expecting it. I was expecting it to like when I clicked on the modifier button. I was expecting it to erase the previous number because before it was +3, and then I went to go add my my to hit modifier, and it was like, oh, so it's +37 to your attack roll. I'm like, I mean, I wish, but no.
Dios mío.
Damn, just 10 hit.
And does hit.
10 hits.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
It's just a pile of sticks.
Just a pile of sticks.
Allegedly.
Barely. Damage. It's a 6.
You guys are gonna love it when you hit level 10.
17.
Holy fuck.
I rolled cruelty, so I took a -5 to my to hit roll.
I see. Alright. You fire into the almost skeleton-like structure of the scarecrow, and it crumbles into splinters.
Quick question: can I create a bonfire on the splinters just to be petty?
Sure. Want to?
Although now I am slightly concerned because the scarecrow coughed.
Would you like to have a closer look?
Yes.
Sure. Moving away the wrappings, the straw. You see that the straw has been stuffed inside a humanoid rib cage. And below the mask, the sack, there's a rotting skull.
Ooh.
So, is there anything? So this thing's like undead, basically.
Pretty much.
Yep. I continue my assault. I have no space for undead.
Sure. As you... What are you doing to it?
I smack it. After I...
With what?
After, with Scalebreaker, now.
Okay.
I attempt to basically cleave this thing in half.
Alright.
18.
Is that with advantage?
Oh, with advantage.
It is prone.
Yeah, it is prone.
Oh, I mean, I rolled a 19, so, I mean, 19 plus 9.
That might
28.
hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure, though. I have to ask God. Hey, God, does 28 hit?
Yes. Yes.
What, Eva?
Are you rolling damage or what?
Yes, I'm rolling damage. I have a child to deal with, Jody.
We don't. Children don't
It's
exist.
called D&D time. Fuck them kids.
So 5 plus
Phrasing,
3,
phrasing.
so 11. Slashing damage. Stop, Eva. So 11 slashing damage.
Sure. You're able to slash through the pile of splinter and bones.
Is it assumed it's a dead state again?
You can see a single glowing eye, and it's in the left side of its skull.
Fury the Small, I'd add 8 more damage to it.
It still remains.
Fuck!
You can hear it quietly say, "Yes, there's in my garden. There's pastures." And at that, the light goes dim.
Bastard. And I walk out the corner. I walk out of it.
Apparently, Jamie's a dick about us being in his garden.
Well, I mean, we were trying to skirt around it, and it wanted to come out at us. So, you know.
I'm not mad at what you did. I was just making an observation.
Let's get inside before it gets dark. I don't feel like fighting more undead today.
Fair.
It's a good idea.
There better not be more
Sure.
undead here.
Sure. You guys have about still half an hour trip. So
With it.
go ahead and flap on over to Unga real fast like. Unga Bunga.
Duh.
This
You're
man said
facing
dog.
off with a scarecrow.
Time to fuck him up. So it's my turn to swing, right?
Yes, of course.
So I get up, set my sword on fire, and swing.
Oh.
16
Yes, sir.
plus 9,
Yeah, you hit.
25. Hit. Oh, the damage is 1d8 plus 6. Oh,
Oh,
goddamn. So that's 14, and the flame of the fire, 2d8.
whatever you get for the fire, double it.
Okay, 28 and 14, so 42 damage.
In the bedroom, you go. It's in the bedroom.
As you slash through it with this flaming sword, it shrieks out in pain, in pain with a kind of airy exhaustion. Trespasses master's lands. Dirty fishman. Sorry, master. And then it crumbles into ash in front of you.
Oh, it's that. All right. I'll dig through the pile of ash if there is something valuable.
There is a rather large scythe blade made of full steel. There's, of course, the bones, although quite charred at this point. There is no glowing eye on this one. Left over, at least. But as for valuables, none to be spoken for.
Okay. Do I notice the coffin? I think, yeah.
Looking up
right?
from the ashes in front of you, you do see a rather hastily made coffin. The coffin is also caked in blood here and there. Looks pretty fresh.
I'll use my sword to open it.
Bashing or just kind of prying it open?
Yeah, like a crowbar.
Okay. You tweak the side of the coffin open. There's immediately a rotting smell that hits your nose. This is definitely the source of the dead around here. Give me a Constitution save.
Bada bada ba.
That's
Oh!
20 plus 9, 29.
Fucking karmic dice over here. There's a little bit of acid at the back of your throat, but you're definitely not sick. You continue prying it open. Reveal it is definitely a human, but their face looks contorted, twisted, almost as if someone grabbed it by the eye sockets and just twisted its face in like a clockwise. As for the rest of
So-
its body, it is slashed, mangled, bitten, and there are worms actively eating at it.
Well, this person might be someone might miss this person. Do I see anything on him that might be like, I don't know,
Well-
like medallion, family medallion, whatever?
Just a set of torn witches' robes.
Then I'll just leave it.
Be right back.
Witch's robes?
Yes.
I'll take it.
Well, as you strip the body of its clothing, the clothing feels more lightweight than you expect they would be, even despite the holes in them.
I'll try to identify if they have some magic properties.
Give me an Arcana check.
What the fuck was that throw? 18 plus 7, I believe. 55.
You can definitely detect some sort of enchantment among this. These are robes of weightless.
What?
Basically, you cannot be encumbered.
Oh, nice. I'll. It's 2 ropes.
It
You
is
said
like the
set.
it's the shirt and the bottoms.
Okay. So set of
Of weightlessness robes.
okay. Right. So the only thing I can fucking explore is the cave. I see this. You said I see like the light, right? Coming from there.
Like you see glittering blue lights from among some leaves in the cave entrance.
I'll head that way. And by the way, can somebody delete the dice everywhere on the floor?
Yeah.
Or how do I do it? Just tell me.
Is right click and hit the X.
I left click even and nothing.
That was a left click. Right.
Oh, you double click.
Oh, that's new.
Oh, okay. So on my way there, baby.
Very well. As you approach the cave, you smell salt water, it seems like. It feels extra cold within this cave, despite the springtime weather around you.
Good, I'm resistant to cold. I'll go inside anyway.
Right? Making your way in. You see a brilliant, brightly lit archway of sorts, carved intricately from stone. It audibly hums with a magical power.
Oh fuck! Inside the cave, camera, come on! Oh yeah!
I remember you can drag the green button down if you need to
Yeah.
see better.
Well, can I use Arcana on this thing to detect magic or something?
Yeah, you can do Arcana.
+7, 22.
But
Hey,
too.
can you mute? Yeah. I'll be right back.
You can definitely detect some sort of teleportation magic to this archway. In fact, the space, the air between the pillars seems to wave, like kind of warp in and out of reality.
Well, I'll try to go through. Hey,
Give me a con save.
strength. 17 + 9, 26.
Very well. You feel yourself being torn through the nether. Feeling your body pulled this way and that. You are lost to the void for several minutes while we tab over to the rest of the folks.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
As for you lot, it has been another 30-ish minutes.
Hey, I gotta go for a bit. I'll be back. But it'll be like an hour, maybe. Sorry,
What the fuck?
something came up.
All right, buddy. See you later. Hope everything's good.
Yeah. It's not like bad. It's like it's an inconvenience. It's an obligation that I've been tasked with. So I will be back.
Okay.
I don't know how long it'll be, but it might be about an hour.
We'll see you when we see you.
Yeah.
See ya,
Bye, buddy.
Sam.
All right. So, you lot start coming up on the walls of Romero at just about sunset. In fact, just after. The path up to Romero is quite muddy. Seems like it's rained here recently. You can hear slapping of wet footsteps running directly towards you. It's quite dark, perhaps a bit hard to see for some of you. Although I'm aware some of you have dark vision.
Yep.
That
All
with
right.
the dark vision, the person running toward us, do they look hostile or?
It is your wizard friend from last time, from earlier.
Yeah, that's the wizard. He's already running up to us.
His goggles are on his forehead. His floppy hat from earlier is missing. His robes are torn. He is covered and spattered in mud. Run! Run for your lives! Run!
What? Why?
The dead. They walk.
I run directly past him towards the gate.
That's Tuesday, friend. Let's go, guys.
actually had a script for him. Hold on. I did not have my description notes. Hold up. Ah, yes. Okay, I will give the proper description here. As you climb the path to Romero, whose walls reach and scratch the evening sky, brushed footsteps are heard on the sopping path beneath your feet. Do not venture any deeper, wanderers. This town is wrought by plague, curse, the undead, and now murderers. I will not stay another moment. I am leaving. The witch says no one can leave, but that can't be true. Arya, here I come, blessed golden streets of light.
We have your pig.
I care not.
Okay, guys, for
Money.
5 gold.
Yeah. A large bag is dropped on the ground behind him.
Cool beans. Let's go to Arya.
Best of luck. Be safe. Thank you for your service, but I must go. I cannot stay. And with that, he runs off into the trees. Few minutes pass, even as you advance, if you do. A blood-curdling scream can be heard from the forest.
Oh, glad we got out of there. Let's get into the town, guys.
I'm already
I
in the
believe
town.
Murrow is rushing on.
As Mackett is hefting the sack of gold.
Sure. You heft the sack of gold.
I do think we should take some heed in what he said.
Well, Murs already ran in, and I guess we should go back him up. Plus, it's only some undead. A little bit of fire damage, and they fuck right off.
Fair.
All right.
All right. At least I got a free demon warthog out of it.
This is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, we need to let that thing go as soon as we can.
No, he's friendly to me.
For now.
Yeah. All right.
I can train him.
So I need to basically take you guys to the next map. I realize
Hooray!
I realize there is a matter of getting Barthagor there eventually as well. So if you lot will slowly start taking these tokens over to the Romero map and just park them outside town.
No, not how do.
Right click the figures, game tools, make unique if it's not already unique, and then go to that map, go to the unique features list when you press space at the upper right, and then just choose it from there and spawn it in. Now, Unga Bunga.
You guys are so slow.
Yes, sir.
You are pulled through the twisting nether. We get you up to the appropriate
Hey, that's
place.
a place in World of Warcraft.
Well, I mean, like the twisting nether magic, not so much the giant purple void that surrounds the Outlands. find yourself spat out of a well and next to a gigantic tree up upon the cliff tops. The cliff overlooks the sea. There are islands off in the distance, flooded with trees. The valley below looks pretty gorgeous from here, but you can only see so far as the sun sets down in the sky. The moon begins to rise, and you are only left with the silver coin of a moon reflecting off the water for light.
And my medallion.
And your medallion.
Well, I'll go check the tree.
Perception check, if you please.
Don't forget Sherman's son.
And perception 4, I think. Yeah. So what did I roll? 10? 14?
I suppose so. Let's see here. Chat log. You rolled a 10.
Yeah, so 14.
So, looking around this tree, thanks to your medallion, you're able to spot floorboards above your head. Seems perhaps there's some sort of tree house here. How peculiar. You don't know of any particular species that lives in trees among this plane of existence. But there is a ladder, a rope ladder, in fact, off to the side.
And I'll start climbing up.
Very well. Give me an athletics check at advantage.
Okay, 13.
We are glad you did advantage.
Yeah. Plus
Another
7,
nat
20.
1.
Jesus, first one. So 20.
Jeez. Yeah, these dice are trying to kill you today, bud. All right. Let me adjust my view here. Yep, bring yourself on up. Yeah, you can hold control and drag left click up. That should give it a floating sensation.
Eh.
Oh.
Left click up.
Oh, no, I got you.
Limit.
Let go.
I did.
Okay, good. This damn thing.
Limit. I told you. Oh, cheater.
There we are. All right. As you climb up into this house, question mark, definitely seems man-made somehow. Not too much here. There's a chest off to one side, and a rope ladder going out the other side, window. Not really too much in this first main building.
I'll check the chest, of course.
Very well. You discover a small padlock on the front.
I'll try to use my shield to bash it open. I'll smack it down, break it.
Swing your shield dice for damage. Add your strength.
Shield. 1d10 plus strength, so plus 4. 11.
11 is just enough. You manage to make the padlock fall off. A small thought swims through your mind, just a small sense of satisfaction. Can't keep me
Triumph.
out. You open the chest. At first glance, seems like there's nothing inside it. Give me a perception check.
Fuck. 9.
Well, you don't see anything at first, so you figure, it's one of those chests with like a false bottom or something. Surely there can't just be nothing here. And as you touch the bottom of the chest, you discover you cannot move your fingertip or your gauntlet tips from it. As you struggle to pull your hands free, you notice a pair of green, nasty eyes glaring at you from the top of the chest. Suddenly, fangs sprout. A long, tentacled tongue starts curling out of the chest. This is a mimic.
God fucking damn it.
Let me just spawn a mimic real quick.
Well, Barthgor, why are you gonna startle a mimic?
Because I'm a loot hungry, stupid fish.
That wanders off by himself in the dark. There's your mimic. Doesn't he look precious?
Hell yeah. Well, consider thief and stuff, I'll immediately attack. Or does it
Oh, it
attack
gets the
first?
surprise round here, Barthing.
Oh, fuck my fucking fuck.
And giving you a surprise state, let's go with advantage on its attack, shall we?
Sure.
Not that it
So-
fucking matters, fucking game.
21 AC I have.
Yeah, it doesn't hit that. It bites down on your forearms. You feel the fangs threatening to crush your arms as it scrapes and drags along your armor. Your hands are still stuck and trapped. It is now your move.
Well, whatever hand is free.
They are not.
What?
Your hands are
I-
not free. They are clamped in the thing.
Like, okay. I was like searching the bottom of the chest with both of the hands. Okay.
Yeah, you're trying to lift the bottom off.
Lift your bottom
Oh.
off.
Well, I'll try to, lift it up and smack it on the ground as hard as I can. Is it like melee attack or something?
That would be an athletics check.
Athletics check. Okay. 16 plus 7. 23.
23. What is your strength?
Modifier
Like,
or
what's
total?
your like the big number? What is your big
19.
strength number? 19.
19 because I have the gloves.
All right, let me do some math. try as you might, the most you can manage to do to this thing is drag it some. However, you do feel a release in your gauntlets. You feel like you could get your hands free of them, although you would be leaving your gauntlets within.
And who are you scared of more, Master Blacksmith or Mimic?
No, the gauntlets are the magic I found. The magic one I found.
Mhm.
The gauntlets of ogre's strength, or something like that. Well, for the sake to be, free, I'll try to leave them there to get my hands free.
Very well. You are able to slip your hands dexterously out of your gauntlets, to which it swallows them up gratefully.
So I'll
Right.
whip out my sword and attack immediately.
Very well. You pull out your sword. You prepare to strike.
Yeah.
All right. Do your worst.
So I have 2 attacks, right? Because I'm level over 5 or whatever.
You do.
I'll do 2 attack rolls. Fuck my fucking life. Okay, so one is the critical miss, and the first one is net 20.
Oh,
Don't mind this roll, I try to pick them up.
okay. So which one of those was first? The nat 20 or the
Yeah,
nat 1?
I think the net 20 and then +1 was there, so yeah.
Let's see the log here. Yeah, nat 20 is first. Good. All right. You are able to get an opening on the mimic, stabbing directly to its insides with your sword.
Flaming sword.
Yes. Bump it up. So roll your damage and add an extra dice of weapon damage at maximum.
Okay, so
So +8.
yeah. So 3, I will now roll 3 dice, 8 dice. So the last 2 are for the flame damage. So 1 and 8
Damn.
plus 6 is 15, and I fucking 5 and 4. So 15 plus 9 is 24 damage.
24. It squeals out as you manage to slice its tongue a bit and also burn it some. The nat 1, however. You go to pull back your sword. That same tongue that you sliced has now wrapped around your sword. You must now do an athletics check to wrench the sword from its tongue.
Where the fuck did the dice go? 19 plus 7, 26.
Okay. You do manage to get your sword, however, you do lose the second attack.
Okay.
Alright. Its turn.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh.
The second miss. But the
Yeah,
first
the
one,
second is a miss. But this
the
first
first
one
is
is...
considered rape. So
Oh, God.
give me your words.
Hold on, let me pull up my monster document for this one. Oh no. Alright,
Fucking
Bart.
16 attack for fucking 9.
Nah, you're gonna hate me, but it's not because of damage.
Because of the net 20.
Alright, so 5 plus 12, 17 plus 5 is 23 damage. So 23 piercing. Yeah, so 23 piercing damage as it takes its tongue, pulls basically the upper half of your body to its bite, and it starts munching down on you. Take 2 points of degradation damage to your armor.
Can I attempt to block?
Not on the net 20. Sorry.
Okay. So 23 plus 2, right? Oh, yeah. The degradation damage is what? My health or the armor?
At the top of your character sheet, you should see a degradation point system. You should see armor. Just mark 2, like a 2 under armor.
No.
Could be.
I only have the fucking shield armor.
Hold on. Let me open a character sheet because it's been a while since I've looked at it.
I'll do 23 damage, so I have now 51.
Yep.
Oh no, I have the temporary, so 61.
Okay. So, just a heads up, if you get to 3 points of degradation, then that is your armor is broken. So, just a heads up.
Okay, so 3 minus 2. There is a armor fucking thing. So okay, so I have 1 more degradation point, and then I'm naked.
There is one more matter.
Then that really will be a talk with Master Blacksmith.
That is 8 points of acid damage as well from its saliva.
Okay, so 53 HP left.
All right.
What the fucking muncher?
Yep, that is what they do. Mimics are not for the light of heart. All right. We will do one more of your turns, then we'll get back to the others. So go ahead with your turn. You have been released from its mouth. Its fangs look a little more deadly to you now.
Okay, 2 attack rolls first. An attack. Plus 9. So 23 and 15.
The first one hits.
Okay. Then the damage. So 2 plus 6, 8, plus 10, 18.
All right, 18 damage. Definitely glaring at you now. It whimpers almost like a little puppy. Kind of odd for these creatures. But it's still mad at you. Anything left for your turn? Party big boy?
Oh, nope.
Okay. 2 swings from it. All right. 19 does not hit you, right?
Nope, 21.
Very well. And it's going to attempt an acid spray. Give me a dex save.
15.
15? That's enough to dodge it. A cone of acid is sprayed out of its mouth, you're able to duck and dodge it. It is now your turn, and we'll get back to that.
All right.
So off to the Romero board. All right, Myrrh.
Yes.
You walk up on the 8 question mark of Romero. Funny thing, the gates seem to be missing. You do see a rather gaunt-looking fellow standing at the front of town, just out here in the dark.
Does he look familiar?
Yeah, I'm trying to get nighttime, but the game is being... There we go. Looks pretty familiar. But, you know, you haven't been here for quite a bit. Kinda maybe expected him to look a little older than he is now.
What's going on in Romero? Did you do a zombie thing? I'm asking because I can't actually hear if you're doing a zombie thing or not. Like, it cuts out.
Damn it, fucking... Yes,
Oh.
zombie groans.
If he looks familiar, I'm just gonna, like, force push him into the wall and then, like, tie him up.
He doesn't really seem to resist.
Stay here. Stay here. And I, like, go deeper into the city or whatever this courtyard area is.
Alright. I imagine you lot will probably want to enable torches on all your characters so you can spot them pretty easy.
Mackett walks in shortly behind you. Are we not killing these?
I literally pick you up. If you kill anyone in Romero, you'll be next. And then I drop you.
So what do we do if we're in town?
What if you do
What
it?
was that, Kamatha? I didn't hear you.
I said, what do we do if we're attacked?
Then run.
So you are entering further in.
Yes. Because I want to work my way towards the old people's home.
So for the rest of you, Murr is just walking on in. Seems death does not scare him.
Yeah, Mackett and Kamatha.
Sorry, dealing with a child. I'll follow.
I'll
Alright.
follow too, very cautiously.
Sure. As Murr presses ahead, he seems to have one thought in mind. Perhaps he's checking on someone. Moth, as you stroll in behind him, give me a perception check.
And that's a 20.
Add D20 plus perception.
$21.
Sure. You can see this place is absolutely crawling with the undead. So much to the point that there's even a pair up in the tree here. They all seem to point their noses up, looking directly at all of you.
What is going on?
I'm still just
One
trekking.
approaches Mackett. What was that, Mer?
I said I'm still just trekking because I don't know that she saw all that.
I know. You can go ahead and move up to, I guess, like, town square-ish, I guess. That... yeah. Okay. 2 seconds. These three are going to follow you. How about you, Kamatha? You following up close behind, or you sticking with Mackett, who's just been approached by one?
I'm gonna stick with Mackett.
Okay. Mackett, you have a zombie actively moving its face closer towards you.
All right, Jody. So what are we doing up here then?
I don't know, man. I'm just here.
I don't know. I'm trying to progress while people aren't responding. Unless I have to be stagnant.
I mean, there's a conversation trigger up there. Eh.
So Barthagor, are you ready to fight another chest by yourself?
Sure.
I guess we'll have on over. Alright. Back to the Valley of Karma map. Alright. Unga bunga, this
No, go.
this mimic, its eye has gone from glaring to worried. It starts hopping away from you. You want to swing at it? Attack
Hell
opportunity?
yeah. Yep. What's that?
That is a normal weapon swing.
Do I need to roll attack?
Yep.
Okay. 18 plus 9, 27.
27
And
does hit.
the damage. What the fuck? 1 plus 6, 7 plus 3, 10.
And it seems a bit hurt. It seems like it's shaking and shivering, trying to cling hold to life, perhaps, as it hops out. It seems to be making its way to the building in the next branch.
And I'll follow
which
and swing
does-
again.
Okay. One moment. Yeah. All right. So, as you run in, dashing after this mimic, words start approaching your ears. Someone's voice. Ah, yes, a dash of mugwort. A dash of. Let's see. Ah, little Mimsy. I was just needing some of your acid. Hey! Who are you? What are you doing? Why are you hitting Mimsy?
He stole my gloves.
Hardly. How can you steal something that so willingly just comes into your home? Surely you offered them. Mimsy is a good mimic.
If he's good, he'll give those gauntlets back to me, or I'll continue to attack him.
Mimsy was asleep. How'd Mimsy get your gloves? Oh, I see what's going on here. You're a trespasser, a thief. You are looking at a chest, a locked chest. If I so recall, Mimsy's sleeping form.
Mm-hmm. And yet, it still doesn't matter. I still want those gloves back.
He eyes you up and down. Give me one reason I shouldn't cast you out of this tree.
Because that would mean you'll be on my enemy list, and you don't want to do that.
Oh. You see his eyes are now manic. Let's
Exit
see.
Anga, enter Valdir.
Unga Bunga. That is your name, is it not?
Yes.
You can't help but spot that he's waving his hand in a funny manner. Give me an Arcana check.
Okay, didn't even roll, but 12 plus 7, 19.
It rolled, it's just on top of the house.
Yeah.
19, you said?
Yep.
It seems he's using basic mind reading magic. That's how he got your name.
Okay. Well, I can see you're using basic mind reading magic. Maybe you can use a magic to, see how strong is your opponent on me. I'm not just a trespasser.
What else? A murderer? Vandal?
No. Like,
Mimsy. He's
Oh,
becoming too
okay.
troublesome. Here you have his gloves, Mimsy. Mimsy closes its mouth and shakes its head no. Mimsy? It seems to whimper like a puppy and spits out your gloves on the floor.
I'll grab them and equip them immediately. Ha! Now I'm even stronger.
Oh. Oh, you poor thing. You still have an eye of murder? Very well. Give me a wisdom save, Bart.
Damn. Okay. Whenever the... Okay, 18 plus 7, 25.
Damn.
Or
so
wisdom,
close.
sorry. Wisdom. Oh, saving throw, so plus 1, so 19.
Damn, so close. Unga Bunga feels a strange weightlessness to his mind. A cloud covers his eyes. Suddenly before you, there's a large chessboard. Here, I will
God.
set it a time. Just so we can see a little better.
I'll see it, I'm on it, yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Fucking Karazhan in here, baby.
Sorts of. Mimsy, no! Mimsy fell off the board. Choose your color.
White, sir.
Oh, how polite he says, sir, now that he's realizing who he's dealing with. Mimsy, be a rook. And you, sir, choose one of any piece that you would like to be.
By the way, Jody, I don't know the chess that well, but this thing
The queen.
is on the same line as this queen. Shouldn't they be like swapped?
Look, Bart, I haven't played chess since I was like 10. Leave me alone.
Yeah, me neither, man. Like, come on. And I'll be the knight. Fuck off.
Bart, you saying you haven't played chess since you were 10? That was like 10 years after the game was invented, right?
Fuck up.
All right. You first.
Alright, Barthgor, you better beat this fucker at chess. Beat Jody in chess.
Shach or whatever it's. You cannot. Your king is under attack, man.
Where is it?
You just lose,
Oh.
Jody.
You did the same thing that I was doing.
I was trying to do the
you lose, Jody.
Make a wisdom save, Bart.
This. Oh, you cheating bastard!
This motherfucker's playing Karazhan chess.
13.
All right, your eyes go foggy white. Can't see the board anymore.
You can't.
How on earth did you accomplish moving that there? Suddenly you can see the board again. No matter, no matter. Well,
Oh,
I
it's my turn
suppose.
now.
Oh, it's your
Or yours?
turn.
My turn.
Yes, if you'll hurry up. Oh, how clever. So wonderful. You've got him on the run, Mimsy. Look at him run.
Jody, how good are you at chess, actually?
I said I haven't played since I was 10. That's not how good I am. How good is a cheating old man who's probably not played since he was in his 20s? Make a wisdom save, Bart.
Fuck you. 15.
Oh, excuse me. I seem to have forgotten something. Your eyes cloud over yet again. Oh, Mimsy, over there. Oh, you cheat! You just move diagonally whenever you want to with your pawns. But very
Okay.
well. Stupid of you to move there anyway. Aha! Your pawn is now mine.
Your pawn is now mine too. Fuck, I forgot he's a fucking tower. Fuck! Fuck!
Very good, Mimsy. Well played.
God fucking damn it, I just fucked up so hard.
Well, fancy.
What was that?
I don't know
Bullshit.
how you call it in English, but
I've never seen that move in chess.
It is
Yeah.
the King's Gambit.
Wait, what are you supposed to do with that? Like, what's the actual move?
It's like
If
defending your king, yeah, and you free your tower to the side and
I have never seen that. That's cool.
yeah, there's some hidden moves like that.
Didn't know there were hidden moves in chess. Okay.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Mimsy? Huh? Now I've got you. Bunga Bunga.
yeah.
Take 22 psychic damage.
That is a very lucky roll.
And I cannot block it.
It is psychic mental. No.
22, you said. Okay, 31.
Alright, so basically you see this pawn suddenly sprout like bladed arms, slashing you into pieces. Well, that was a good game.
What? You didn't defeat my king.
Oh, my dear boy. You gotta keep yourself safe, too. Well, you'll pardon my rudeness for not explaining all the rules.
Hmm. I was willing to, ignore the fact that you cheated 2 times.
Cheat? I did not. But, in any case, the game is over. I have won. Now from this plane, ye be gone. With that, you feel a strange force grip you. Give me a con save.
My strength. Go, not do that one. 25.
25. Alright, well, you're not completely obliterated. But you are being teleported. To where other than beautiful, gorgeous, vacation-like Romero.
You cheeky bastard.
Alright, unique creatures, Unga Bunga. There he is, that's the boy. Alright. Actually, I don't want to spawn you there. I have a different place I want to spawn you.
Can I just say, immediately I come back to my senses after that. How to call it? As whooping, I'll use one of the rejuvenating potions, whatever it's fucking pronunciation.
Rejuvenation.
Rejuvenation potions, the small one.
There you go. Talking like a true American.
It's a regen potion.
Not like I played Druid in WoW ever, so.
Alright, Unga Bunga, you wake up. Or not wake up, but you are teleported and fall face first into a literal pile of shit in what looks to be a literal pigsty. Several boars are near you, screaming and squealing as they run away from you. It's the middle of the night.
Wait, I need to get to my fucking thing. Go to
You
new
are
creature. Barn. Yeah, I see. I cannot see my icon. It's loading. What?
Does it?
I just see the light, but not my icon.
You don't see Unga Bunga right here?
Nope.
That's weird. Let's see. Player permissions. Yeah, you
Now
have permissions.
I can drag it out.
Now let
It's
me.
like it will disappear after I click, like place it on the ground.
Maybe reload the board, like go to a different board and come back.
Okay. Oh, I'm still in Valley of Karma. Maybe I should go to Romero, right?
Yeah,
I
you
got
get a
my
Romero.
camera got teleported with your action.
By summoning.
Still nothing.
Where?
Yeah.
Where are you at currently?
Here, as I'm shining.
Yeah. And you still can't see your character here?
Nope.
Okay. What about this boar? Can you see this boar?
Yeah, I can see the pigs
It's
inside the
just not
barn
your
as well.
character.
Not my character.
That's weird
Can
as
you
fuck.
see it? Can you see my character I'm dragging now in the air
Where?
next to the pig?
Nope.
Fuck me. I'll try to reload the entire game then, maybe.
Probably a good idea. Maybe it got desynced. But while he's reloading in, is Trent back yet?
Heck,
No.
Ben, back, you beautiful motherfucker.
Cool. As
I
we
can
were
see myself.
trying to say, you can see it.
Yep.
All right, good. As we were trying to tell you earlier, Mekit, one of these zombies has crept up to you, all gangly looking. It seems to be moving its face very slowly towards you.
Like, isn't it really slow?
It is very slow.
Yeah, I just like I slapped the fuck out of it.
Why would you slap it?
There's an angry rasp as it it reaches out both hands towards you as if it's gonna grab you.
Mary, this one's trying to bite me.
Mur has left the graveyard.
Yeah, it's me and you in here.
I shove it. I knock the fucker prone.
Give me an athletics check real quick.
That will be a athletics. Do you say that is a 12?
Yeah. 12 is enough to push it back from you. At least enough to get away from it.
Follow behind Mur, I guess.
All right, very well. As you two move ahead to and past the statues, You hear wet plops behind you as two more undead hop out of the trees behind you. You see three ghouls following Mur just ahead as he rolls up the path.
I'll jog up to catch him. I'm gonna make sure he knows it's me. Like I'm gonna announce it basically.
Don't kill them.
One just tried to eat me.
And 3 are following me.
Well then, get the other ones because another one just tried to bite me.
Don't get bit.
2 following us. What is going on with this town?
I have no idea, but I intend to find out and kill the lineage of whoever did it.
Wait, you're saying you can kill them, but I can't?
As you approach the town square, you see several things, Mur. And, well, all of you, really. There's a collapsed house, smeared blood along the pavement stones. 2 fires roaring ahead in front of perhaps a smithy, as well as 2 torches lit further off to your left. Back behind you, you see a rather beautiful looking shrine of sorts.
Is there a sign of recent activity in said smithy?
Nothing apart from the abandoned tools outside, as well as the lit braziers by the doorway.
This is a new shrine, correct?
Huh?
You said a shrine, right?
Yep, this white building here.
Oh, I didn't see. I was looking at something else. Okay, never mind then.
The shrine glows with a familiar green mist.
Mackett will run straight to it.
Very well. Mac is headed towards the shrine. Anyone else?
Not me.
All right. Samantha.
AFK.
Or muted, not sure. All right. Elmer, which path are you taking?
The fastest path to their place.
Oh, now she's gone. Now she's back.
You hear me now?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Okay. I said I was gonna have like halfway between Mur and Mackett so I can kind of gauge the situation.
All right. Well, Mac is headed to this white shrine, and you see Mur. His eyes are set on a building more further towards the very back of the town. You can't help but notice it's rather dark back there.
What'd you say?
Maka is running towards the white shrine. Mur seems to have his sights set on a building towards the back of the village. And you cannot help but notice it looks rather dark towards the back of the village.
I asked Mark, can you see anything back there or sense anything?
No response.
You can probably ascertain that maybe Murr is having a little bit of a panic moment.
Can I roll an Arcana check?
Arcana check? Sure.
Okay.
Anything specific you're checking?
Just trying to get. I don't know what I'm looking for. I trying to get a gauge on what's going on.
Sure. Just whenever you're ready.
Okay. 18.
18. You take a moment to meditate on the magics at play nearby. Your mind is darkened by an incredible sense of necromancy.
I can't think of anything else I can check.
All right. Well, I suppose at this point it's mostly you can choose to follow a panicked Myrrh or stay in the town square or explore elsewhere or follow Mackie.
I wouldn't say panicked.
Um,
I'd say determined.
I guess I'll go with Murph.
All right. Follow Myrrh and his band of ghouls who are still looking at him quite hungrily and wearily. Back, I'll get to you in a few moments. Myrrh, make your way to your destination.
Like directly, or do you want me to give you like the path I take?
Path is probably best.
That's like the fastest way there.
Sure. After a while, these three ghouls have given up, and they go prowling the rest of the town. Off as you follow Myrrh, you see him pause in front of a rather large estate.
Are you gonna tell me what's in there?
No words.
All right. So,
Follow him.
despite the lit candles and fireplace, those aren't actually alight. Just problems with the props. But anyhow, Murray spots food that's been left abandoned, probably for seems a matter of days. It's quite cold in here despite the springtime night. There are tipped over mugs on the table, chairs knocked over. Every door is open in the house. There is patterns of hand and footprints caked in mud across the floor. But thankfully, it seems it's just mud. Your parents are nowhere to be seen.
Grandparents? Adopted grandparents, you mean?
Whatever your poison.
I'm gonna investigate the entirety of the house for any form of clue or anything that seems out of place.
Sure. You are welcome to give investigation.
I have returned. Are we still playing?
17
We are.
plus 21.
17 plus 21.
No, the number is 21.
Oh, right. Sorry. Came out of my mouth wrong. Ooh.
Ooh.
So what are we?
Well-
where are we at? What are we doing? I'm
We
sorry.
are,
Let me. Go ahead.
we are in the middle of a scene at Romero. Yeah. Just spawn your character in. I suppose we'll have you have gone with Mackett. It was going to the shrine. In fact, I think your character's already spawned in.
It is. I spawned one of them. I didn't know which one it was.
It's
Okay.
the wrong one,
God damn it. Die, Sherman.
but that's okay. God damn it.
Anyhow, investigating around real quick. You see that not much has been taken. Uh, you're or calling them your grandparents.
Yes, I couldn't fucking remember their names, though. I can't find the message where we
Okay.
actually had the names for them.
It's okay. I have it written in my city description. Moment. And it's and Jim.
Well, I'd be yelling Janet's name. Like, Janet! Where are you?
All
Yep.
right. Looking around, you see your father, or you see Jim's things seem to be covered in dust, as in untouched, unmoved. None of his clothing seems to be here anymore. Janet, however, some of her stuff is here, some of it's not. Uh, you happen to notice that her handy walking staff is not here.
Was the table set for one or set for more?
One.
Okay. So Jim's gone, and he has no belongings here. Is there any other new belongings?
No. This place seems quite
Same.
disused.
Can I like figure out how old the food is?
Probably about a week.
About a week. I'm gonna flip the table as angrily as possible, and I just sprint out the door towards like the town center again.
Sure. You still calling out for him?
No, I stopped after I realized all that stuff.
Yeah. Martha, you ran away again.
I guess I'm following him.
Oh, there's Mackett. I finally found him.
I'll leave
Did
you
we take-
guys at the.
I was about to. No mind. You go on. I'm assuming you're about
Okay.
to get to there.
Yeah, I'll give you a quick catch up. So we'll leave you guys at the town center for now. Quick little catch up for Shermy Sherm. They had the intro to Romero, which was them being greeted by the wizard that you guys made a deal with.
Did we
He
give?
was.
Sorry,
No.
sorry. You're about to say it. I'm sorry. I'm rushing.
Please let me speak. He was running for his life out of the town. His eyes were bulged wide. His clothes were ripped. His hat was missing. He threw a sack of gold down in the mud as he ran by. He no longer cared about the boar. He shouted for you all to run for your lives. He ran off into the forest at night. And a few seconds later, blood-curdling screams were heard from the trees. The crew came walking through the front graveyard here. Everyone seemed to be followed by zombies at one point or another. They seem to be very slow and very curious creatures. One reached out towards Mackett but got shoved over. Mur told Mackett not to kill any of them. Mackett saw the shrine, was running towards the shrine here. Mur and Kamatha ran off to the north. As for Ungabunga, well, you can see it in the VOD. But yeah, that's where we've left off.
Important context for Sherman. Whenever I told Mackett not to kill anyone, I picked him up by his scruff and then dropped him promptly after saying that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of out of my character.
Did we pick up the money that was dropped?
Yeah,
Mackett
Mackett
did.
I
has
believe
it.
Mackett picked it up. Yeah, thank you.
All right, dope. That's pretty cool then. So I guess all of that wasn't totally for nothing.
We got a demon boar.
Yeah, there's a boar now that we have to figure out what the fuck to do with, but at least we got money. What else?
Yeah.
And we
But,
were told not to kill the zombie like creatures. And they don't seem to be like attacking us. So that's probably fine.
Well, yes and no. You'll see their behavior soon enough. So let me get back to our turn order where we were.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries. Ungabunga. You raise your
Doc.
face out of the pile of shit that you fell into.
Fucking old fuck.
Find yourself surrounded by boars. Surrounded by shit-ridden mud. There's a barn. Thankfully for you, you feel and hear a pitter-patter of rain starting up as it tinkles onto your armor.
By the way, I used that rejuvenating potion. How
Yeah, they're
much
rejuvenating.
Shut up. How much HP did I get back?
2d20 plus 2. And then if you had any mana missing.
2d20.
Yep.
See?
And if you had any mana missing, it's fully recovered.
2d20 plus 2, you said?
Yep.
Okay. First of all, I'll cast the fucking... What's the spell? What's the spell? Where is it? Here. Healing him to heal my 20% of my maximum HP, which 75, 7.5, 7.4 is 10, so 14.8, so 14 HP.
Okay.
So I'm at 65. And 20% of my mana, or 20 mana, sorry. So I have only 30 temporary mana.
All right. Oh, you've patched yourself up now. And during that, the rain has washed away most of the mud that was on your
I'll-
armor.
Hello?
Hello?
Did he cut out, or am I cutting out?
No, he cut out.
Oh, okay.
Hey, he cut out.
Okay, cool. Well, not cool, but I was worried I was cutting out.
Oh, you cannot hear me still?
Now I can. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, there he is.
Okay, so I'll try to like look around me. I'll see I'm in the like some village or town, whatever. Can you hear me still?
Yes, I can hear you.
And
Oh,
I'll go the way I think the center is.
fair enough. There is a road in front of this farm.
Okay, to the right I see just fucking forest and nothing. To the left I see buildings, so I'll head down the road.
All right. As you get to about that point, give me a perception check.
Perception check. +4, 12.
Right. So, that is just enough to see a very tall, gangly creature. The scent of death fills your nostrils. Immediately. Damn it. Fucking load thing work. Oh, there we go. Immediately, a thick fog rolls in. A large creature sprints towards you. Make a dex save, sir.
6.
Take 7 slashing damage. You can block this.
I can.
Yes.
Let's go.
You see a tall, four-armed creature. It seems more muscle and skeleton rather than actual flesh. It has large, deer-like antlers, weird, grotesque-looking, elongated skull, and it reeks. But it continues dashing into the fog after slashing you.
Okay.
A few seconds pass.
Nice and
The
warm
fog
welcome, you cunt! And I'll...
Yeah,
Nice. Sorry.
the fog dissipates, and you no longer see the creature.
Okay. Thank you for that, God.
Welcome to Romero.
I'll keep going. And by the way, I roll 1, so +4 my strength modifier. I blocked 5, so I took 2 damage.
Okay. Up ahead, you see torches lighting a building on your left, and of course, a group of humanoid-looking figures in what you can assume is the town square.
I can see those figures there. Hello?
Yes.
Oh. Well, can I tell that's Mer?
There's a pair of ravens floating around it. Sure, you could assume.
Okay, I'll ignore every building and I'll head towards them.
Right, very well. As you regroup them in the center, Herman and Mackett, Alistair, Naying, you are making your mad dash away from the undead into the shrine, which is emanating a familiar green mist. As you enter this marble hall, it's actually quite well taken care of for a dragon shrine. You haven't really seen one in this good of condition before. In fact, as you enter, before you there is a fresh, bountiful feast of all sorts of vegetable crops and harvest, even a bottle of wine. It all sits before a large dragon statue, which has actually been painted green with different natural mosses.
This is quite impressive. Though I don't know if I'd trust the food.
A familiar voice rings around the room. Ah, you've come. And with that, the green dragon spirit appears before you.
The normal one or the one that I dealt with that one time?
The actual one.
Okay.
If I can find his model, please, game.
By the
I
way,
have a
Jody,
filter on.
did,
Yeah.
did you type in the necess you need to restart the server, or was it Chris?
I did not do that, so probably Chris.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
But yeah, green dragon spirit's there. I'm having trouble finding his model, so feel
You're okay.
free to give me what you need.
Well, Mackett ran in here, so I'm assuming
True.
I'm assuming he's just running from the undead, though.
True.
Or
Well, the same reason we had to skip his turn last time.
Sorry, I said as he's manifesting, why are there a bunch of zombies all over the place?
Oh, why ask me?
Because you're the one that's been here.
Been here hardly.
I mean,
You
you
see
have a
any-
shrine here. I thought you had like a manner of knowing what's going on around it.
Oh, they've not put any paving stones for me out, have they? They've
No,
done
but
nice
you can
with
look out
everything
the
else,
door.
though. Yes. Let me look out this door. Oh, wow. A wall. Trees. No knots.
How long has this food been here?
Well, they brought it just this morning.
Well, they're all a bunch of fuck off zombies right now, and Murray's running around town looking for someone.
Looking for someone. Is
Like,
he from here?
I guess he keeps shouting someone's name, so
I see. What is the name he is shouting?
he was in a building. It was kind of hard to tell, but I heard him shouting something. Janice,
Jim?
Judy, something. I don't know.
Was it Jim?
Oh, Jim has passed. Janet, however, has taken his place. And by that I mean, of course, running of the village.
Would you happen to know where everybody is, or has that been kind of out of your purview as well?
Well, given that it is nighttime, I assume that they are hiding in whatever buildings are still standing in this place. Probably huddling under tables or beds, trying to hide.
And you wouldn't know which one by chance, would you?
Well, the undead hate fire, so I would assume the ones with fire outside their doors.
Well, that's at least a place to start.
Yes. They were kind enough to put fire outside of mine. I thought that was nice of them.
Well, there's a few places that have torches lit, so I guess we'll start. Anything around here that we should know about that you don't? Or that we should know that you don't? You know what I mean.
I see.
Any advice to give us
Um,
while we're here?
Let me think. He walks around the room for a few moments. They do talk of a curse or plague. Not sure which it is. But given that there are fewer and fewer people who come by my shrine, they are avid believers here. I would only presume maybe it's a plague, either keeping them indoors or perhaps they've perished. I'm uncertain.
Do the zombies fuck off during the daytime or no?
From what I understand, the people seem more active in the day. I assume the undead are not.
Hmm.
Well, for some reason, Murray doesn't want us to kill anybody here, so do they, like, is it? I don't know.
Maybe, maybe they are undead at night.
That is where you'll have to do the investigating. I don't have any waters here to cure you, but I can work with this food.
Yeah, I was just about to
Oh.
say, can I have like an apple or something? I'm kind of fucking hungry.
With that, he casts his hand over the food, and all the food turns a bright green.
Oh, thank fuck. And I grab like 2 apples and I'll start munching on them immediately.
I will also grab some snackage.
Over time, They fully heal you if you were missing anything.
All right.
Oh, please do take that pumpkin with you. I don't very much like pumpkin.
Okay. And
I'll
I'll
pick
pick
you
it
up.
up.
Sure. You can add a extra large pumpkin to your inventory.
Your large orange gourd of spookiness.
Oh, Sherman,
Yes.
I have been to the Sea of Trees.
Ah. Oh, all right.
The situation is no longer dire, thanks to my action.
That is appreciated. I
However,
did not realize it was truly dire.
however, I do not know how long that will last. Perhaps a year or so.
You can't say something like Neville strawberries and expect me to feel normal.
All right. Well, I can attempt to return before then, if all of this is said and done.
Very well. It was just some manner of dragon, one of those feral dragons that exist in this world. Absolute roaches they are.
Yes. Oh shit, that's fucking. Sorry, I just noticed that that's a Githyanki.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will attempt to go back as soon as this is all said and done. But I believe that the fate of the world is more important than the fate of an island, even if it's my home.
You see. Very well. I'll see if there is anything further I can do. For now, I'm just visiting there daily to eh, keep him under a lullaby of sorts.
I'd do maybe just like a little bow. I thank you greatly. Yes, we can um, uh, look for the thing now, or look for the people.
Yes. I do hear a lot of noise coming from the building to my northwest. So perhaps they go there most often. If that is of any help.
That's good enough. Let's go.
Yep.
And oh, right before we go, if I take this apple out of here, is it gonna lose its enchantment?
It should not.
I grabbed like 2 or 3 more apples just in case some of the other people are hurt.
Very well.
And we'll come back whenever things kind of calm down a little bit.
If you do come back, I bring some meat. They keep bringing me vegetables.
I'll see what I can do. Well, and right before he leaves, he'll actually fish out. Is this any good? And I'll slap down a piece of jerky from my rations.
He smirks, but still takes it. You
As
are
I
kind.
as I bolt out the door and I start heading to the building northwest.
Oh, Noster, I need to have words with you. So that Noster goes in. Alright. So you guys are headed to the northwest building?
Yep.
Alright. As you cross the street, you see Unga Bunga heading down the path. Looks like he's headed towards the town center.
I don't know where the fuck you went or how the fuck you got here, bud, but look for the places that have fire in front of them and fucking make sure people are okay.
Okay.
You also
okay.
spot that his armor has very large holes in it.
What the fuck did you do to your armor?
Fucking mimic, man.
What?
Mimic, the creature that looks like a chest. I
Has-
fell for the bait
That doesn't explain why it's fucking melted. Why does it look like you put it through a goddamn furnace?
because the mimic spit out the acid.
I don't know
Yep.
what the fucking mimic is.
I told you it looks like a chest. Then he opens it, fucking big ass teeth and tongue and everything. Yeah.
Mackett pauses. That's where we're gonna require a lot of work. God damn it. Fuck shit. People first, armor second. Let's go.
Okay. I'll follow.
Oh yeah. Alright. Martha and Myrrh, you can see, and probably at this point hear the gang down the street. You can absolutely see Nying in the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like they're approaching a building that has some flames outside it.
Yeet. Yeet.
Going with as well, Kamatha.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, Mer, talk to the Green Dragon. He said any buildings that have fire in front of it more than likely have living people in it. So those are the ones we need to check.
I recognize what you say, but just pass through you to get to the door.
Speaking of, give me a dex save.
Deck save. Go.
In fact, I'll need 4 of them.
Okay.
What the fuck?
20. Actually, 20, 23. Fucking stop moving. 13. 18.
Alright. You managed to avoid 2 bear traps and what seems to be a magically automated ballista firing at you. However, your leg gets painfully caught in a bear trap. Let's see. Up it up. "16 pierce damage, and you are currently restrained, at least for the sake of movement."
Fuck! Fucking bear
As you
traps.
As you shout, the door opens, and a walking cane is pointed in your face. Ah! I'll show you bleeding little. Who are you?
Hi, Grandma.
Hey, it's living people.
That voice is that Mer?
Yes.
Oh, honey, hold on. You can see her get out a crank pin, and she breaks the bear trap back open.
Resourceful as ever.
Well, I had a lot of help. But yes, get inside, quick. Looks like you figured all the traps. Well done.
Hey, lady, are the people that are walking around dead right now? Are they alive and during the day?
No, I'll tell you more inside. Just come inside, quick, before they get around here.
Nang, stand guard at the door.
Oh, shit.
Oh God.
I'll fix it. There you go. All right. Thunderbug and Kamatha staying outside? Question mark.
I'm coming in.
I'm going in.
Oops, you're on the roof.
There you go. And close that door.
Huh?
Close the door. Quick.
Nang is guarding the door, though.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Runs over, slams the door. You'll forget the low light. Well, they seem to wander towards wherever people are. As you all file in, it is indeed very dark in here. The only thing that can be really seen is the candle on the desk and a fireplace in the back room.
No, she's saying, dark doesn't really bother me too much.
Yeah, true. Mara, what brings you back?
Lots of questing, but currently don't care about that. How's everyone else in Romero? How many survivors, I guess?
Her face is very pale. Well, Jim, well, he did his best. Got bitten by one of those things. You know, turned into one himself. Which, those things, they come from the graveyard every night. Every night. We try to, put heavy rocks on their graves and such like that. Tried to pay them some respect, and they just dig around.
I take it you know this lady?
Yes, who are all these people? Friends?
Some are friendly, and others are acquaintances.
Oh, you didn't lose them in any gambling or anything, did you?
Oh God, no.
Okay. Well, I hate to say this as welcome home, but I suppose welcome back at the very least.
Is there anyone else that still roams? Or is it just you?
Oh, it's me. I had help from the blacksmith.
Huh?
The innkeeper is also very lively still, which, Yorva, she's strong as an ox, which I suppose she is one, really.
Stubborn as
There's
one
a
too.
blacksmith here. Is he okay?
Well, in a manner of speaking, um, it's more just the apprentice now. He's, well, actual blacksmith turned yesterday.
Which one was that one?
Which one was that? What? Sorry.
Ask him what was the blacksmith's name?
I have it here. Hold on. Oh, his name was Jacoby, which
Oh.
as for his apprentice, God, I don't have a name for the apprentice because we made him up today.
Scott.
Yes.
Scott.
I'll
Yeah,
have to
so
find-
Scott's can be found, well, at the blacksmith. He seems to have taken a liking to, well, he's been doing some experiments with the armor there.
Huh? Guys,
Hmm.
you guys get this?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna go check this out.
Ah.
Okay, bye. And they'll actually like leave.
Make sure you bring Nying with you.
I was about to say, do you guys want me to leave Naing here, or
Just like, even with the torch, it's so fucking dark.
Yeah, it's dark as shit.
Yeah. No, you should take Nying.
okay? You
Yeah,
guys
let
know where to find
me-
me now.
There. I turned up the exposures a little better.
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
When did this all start? Where did it start from?
Well, it's not been, you know, I would say rare to see, one of those things. They've always come from the graveyard now and then. At least for about the past 2-3 months. But as far as them getting up and prowling the town and treating it like it's their own, which I suppose it was at one point, that's in more recent days, about a week.
Do you know what might have caused it?
I suspect some magic is at work. Uh, you know, Jim, he was a very good and gifted scribe, very smart with spells and the like. Never possessed any magical prowess himself, but he can make runes, very, very, very powerful ones. But I don't know if I really don't know what's going on. Really, we've been hoping to hear back from the wizard in the tower. Ignis. But we haven't heard from him in quite some time. We were hoping he would help us with this.
Maybe that can also be investigated while we're here.
Investigation. What are you actually here investigating then?
We're looking for someone.
Oh,
Original plan was to find the Princess of Winland. But I don't care about that right now. Your safety is the only thing I care about right now.
oh, gorgeous girl in a pink armor, pink flappy wings.
Yeah, that would be her.
Oh, she did pass through here. Well, that was about a month ago. But she did say she was going to the tower. If anyone could help her father, it would be him.
Ah, all right.
Which I suppose maybe that's where he is. Perhaps he's been experimenting, trying to help her. Who knows?
You hear me? You visibly see me squirm when you say experiment.
Oh, come now, Murray. He does have some good help.
Mm. Yeah, I wonder if they're doing it willingly.
Hmm. Now, well, I'm sure you're all hungry. I assume you came through the forest. Hopefully, not the mountain path. The mountain path is awful.
No, we
Mm.
totally didn't take that path.
No, I don't believe we did.
Good. If you took the mountains, you very likely wouldn't be here. Yes, come on in. Come on in. Dinner. Have some dinner. With that, she exits the room, waving you all along. Not much by way of chairs here, but I did have some dinner ready in case, well, any of the other townsfolk needed a place to hide. Night creeps up on you pretty quick. Sometimes you can only get into the door that you can manage to find.
Ah, that's good to know.
With that, she leads you to a table. It is sprawled with 3, maybe 4 different kinds of breads. There's a round of cheese, a bowl of apples, and a large pitcher of fresh spring water.
I'll grab her and sit her down. It's like, I'm gonna show you how good I've gotten. And then I'm just gonna go into the kitchen and start cooking up a storm.
Sure. You get over to her stores, I guess you could say. All that's available there are 3 fish drying by the fire, some garlic. He seems to have an excessive amount of garlic for some reason. A basket of apples, and some flour.
I mean, I got my own stuff too I can add, so
Yes.
I'll just make anything I want.
The farmer, uh, well, bless his soul. We haven't much left in the town as far as food.
Well, don't worry, you won't go hungry while I'm here.
Well, how long is that? Are you here for a day? A week?
I'm not sure how long we'll be here.
Oh, if you're looking for the princess, you'll be going to the tower, and that's at least a day's travel from here.
Well, then it'll be at least one day.
well. Just help yourselves. I'll be back in a few. And with that, she exits to the other room.
So I guess we should set up rest and make a plan for tomorrow.
That's the only thing I want to do. But I probably won't sleep tonight.
You should
I think
certainly
anybody's
try.
gonna sleep.
Well, come off.
I don't think anybody's gonna get much sleep.
What happened?
Perhaps. It almost looks like a guitar.
What does?
My shadow.
Yeah, I see that. That does that could be a guitar.
That's cool. A few minutes later, Janet returns. Yeah, I've got you all some bedrolls. I'm sorry, it's just bedrolls.
It will be more than enough.
Thank you for your
Oh,
hospitality.
of course, dear, of course. You can, and she starts rolling them out next to the fire. How many are there of your lot? Is anyone else coming?
Technically, Barthagor's here, but Barthagor's sitting at the door. Just this, the small one's the only one that would join us. So technically, a tall one too.
Oh,
I
we'll see.
won't need a bed. That is not the way I sleep.
He's an outdoor
He
inspector.
looks at you curiously. Oh, I can see in the fire now. You? Oh, you're one of those tree folk.
I am.
Yeah, I've never seen any of you before. Neat.
We are rare and reclusive.
Oh well. I hope I don't impose.
There we go.
But as she gets you all settled in and looked after, Mac it. Oh, buddy, who said you were way over here? What do you mean?
Yeah, it's daylight now, right?
No.
I turned up the exposure. I did not turn it from night to day.
I'm fucking with you.
Let's see. Bear with me. I'm trying to find a specific figure.
What's with you? There's a bear with you?
Yeah. All right. So as you head out the door, you hear a loud thud behind you as one of the ghouls hop off the roof of the building, and another, a third one, a fourth one. You can see scratch marks along the side of the wall from where they've been climbing. And they just slowly follow you.
I will start making my way toward the blacksmith. any of them get close, I will be watching them very closely.
Oh. The there. As you head up to the shop, Nying stops in his tracks. The ghouls seem to keep following you, but Nying just, with a very simple swing of his arm, keeps pushing them back over and over.
As I was starting to walk away, thank you, buddy, and I'll walk over to the shop.
Right. As you come up to the shop, you pass by what looks like a rather lavish-looking caravan. It is well decorated. Looks like well supplied, too. However, the yoke where it would normally hook to a horse or cow, eh, quite a bit of blood spatter on this. And with that, before you, in front of the building itself, you see an open air kind of smith forge area. All manner of leaves and debris are across the concrete. And up ahead, you see 2 suits of armor, as well as a blood stain in front of them on the pavement.
Knowing that he's doing experiments with the armor, I'll go over to the anvil right here, and I want to hit it with my blacksmith hammer 3 times, loud enough where it could be heard in the shop.
As you mark the anvil, another thud nearby. A ghoul has fallen off of this roof as well. There is a shout through the door. Who's messing with my stuff?
Traveler.
Not selling anything right now, sorry.
You were an apprentice.
I'm no apprentice. With that, the door swings open. Get your ass in here, I'll show you, apprentice.
What about those things?
Oh, please. With that, he walks up to each one, taps them once on the shoulders. Now they won't do nothing. Besides, you're probably too short for them to actually hit you anyway.
And as they say that, I'll say, Nang, come over to the forge area.
Yes.
And I'll start walking in.
Alright, Nying starts holding the door. The door gets slammed behind you. Well, what's this thing? You needed somewhere to stay? Steal from? Food? What are you gonna beg for, traveler?
I'm not begging for anything. I came over here because the nice old lady a few houses down said that you were doing things.
I was doing things. Just running
Eh.
the shop.
Said you were experimenting with armor.
Oh. I think you've got the wrong person. You're wanting little lad Scott. My name's Everett.
Okay. Is this yours?
This place here? Yeah, I run the store. I also do my own bit of smithing. But, nothing too extravagant as to be called experimental.
Where's this Scott kid at then?
But Scott, he's over talking to Yorva. He fancies her.
Where the fuck is that?
That's the inn at the front of the town. Can't miss it. Just on your right once you enter town.
Okay. Is that your caravan up front?
It is. Those blasted damned zombies that they won't let me kill. Ugh. They ate my best ox.
Just have something else pull your thing, like the armor.
I didn't hear what you said, sir.
It's like, why not just have the armors pull it?
I mean, they're not so strong, little lad. Or they're trained and rigged to do one thing only. Swing. They're not exactly like that golem you have out there. Can't move anyway.
Yeah, Nang is pretty good at what he does. You said you make stuff. What do you make?
Well, the times get more and more scary and more towards the darkness. I've seen my share of darkness, laddie. And as he says this, you can actively see the gray in his hair shine. Listen, I make silvered weapons, wooden stakes, all manner of, well, werewolf-resistant armor, zombie-killing machines of weapons. Nothing unholy's gonna live around here. Well, except for our citizens, of course. Or what they say is our citizens. Damn loons.
I kind of nod a little bit. Yeah, I kind of make everything. And everything you see on me, I made myself. And hanging out there.
Well, that's great and all. Maybe they won't help us here right now.
Sure
Yeah.
it will.
I don't know what I have will help us either. Like, don't take that as an insult, lad. They just, Miss Janet down there, bonkers. Says not to kill anyone. Says we can get them all raised from the dead. It was already dead, wasn't they?
I don't know. I just got into town tonight.
Travelers. Anyhow, if you want to talk to Scott, well, Azadi sent you.
I've kind of looked around the shop for a minute before. You make silver weapons and other stuff like that?
He gestures around with his hand. All along the countertops and walls, you can see weapons that are just absolutely shining with what seems to be holy energy. Bear in mind, I had to hire a priest for a while. Worked out pretty well.
I kind of, as I'm looking over them and everything. What looks to be about like the normal rank of this stuff, like 1+1 plus 2 stuff?
Probably about the +2 range. But all the blades are coated in silver. The handles seem to shine with light. clearly radiant silver weapon.
And I'll kind of. So you're telling me it takes a priest to make this stuff as well?
Well, at least for the added effect that I like. I always love seeing them crumble to ash.
No. As he's talking about that, I'll bring out the scale breaker. This is what I got. I made this.
He squints at it. Ooh. What right abomination have you made here? Hardly a weapon to be wielded by any mortal man.
I was really angry when I made it.
Yeah. Something smith this, not human.
Yeah, I did.
Well, I mean, you know, mortal.
Not him.
Well, look, I had help from a priest. You've obviously had help from something else here.
Yeah, that was my friend Nazder. He likes to control lightning a lot. But he's getting better.
Oh. Oster. Sounds like a strong name. Unusual name.
Yeah, he controls the
Anyhow.
earth and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna
Yeah,
go find this Scott kid.
Yeah, you do that. If you need any undead hunting wares, well, who am I to say that I would object to any traveler coming through and clearing out the problem?
Before I go, do you have any explosives?
Explosives. What do you think we are you?
He just kind of holds up his crossbow with like a stock of explosives.
Suddenly notice that there's something sniffing at one of your ears.
What the fuck?
Dingus, down! Customer Dingus. With that, a large mastiff sits down on its hind legs.
What a baby.
It lolls out its tongue and laughs, or not laughs, but kind of pants happily at you.
Excellent. The content I want.
Puppy. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything.
It cocks its head at you and then lays down.
He kind of looks over. What was his name again?
Oh, Dingus. Because he's a big old dingus.
Nah, he's a good puppy, and he'll. I'll take out another piece of the beef jerky and I'll hand it to him.
All right. He eats it up gladly, wagging his tail. Yep.
And
Save that poor fucker from out in the zombies, of course, that was trying to eat him. Nobody watching after him. Which, that was Jacoby's old dog. Poor bastard.
I'm gonna go see about these other guys, and then we'll see about maybe getting something done about all these zombies.
Well, between you and me, before you go, he lowers his voice real quiet. Just keep your eye on your back. Listen,
Yeah, no,
some of these...
The ghouls like to walk behind me kind of slowly. It's kind of weird.
I'm not just talking about the ghoul little greens, sir. I'm more talking about... He peers over at his door to make sure it's not open. I'm more talking about the murder.
The murder?
There's been a murder just across the street. I can tell you're from out of town. And judging by your face and how you just carelessly roll about that night. Yeah. There's a reason we're all locked up. Not just because of the damn zombies. I could be out there with the zombies. Fuck those bitches. I ain't trying to be out there with no damn murderer.
I mean, you literally have like 100, like at least 12 swords here. You could probably just stab him.
It's nice and all. But suppose I'm just carrying something down the street, get a knife in my back. Or an arrow. Or, well, he points at one of your explosive arrows. Maybe even a bomb.
Have you thought about armor?
Fuck off. Fucking Trent. But listen. Someone's not doing something right around here. Poor old Jacoby. He was our main source of food. Best farmer in the land. There's an entire farm out there just full of swine that are just going to be killed by those devils out there. But alas, he's dead. Brutally murdered. Not by teeth, not by claws, blades.
Let's see what we can do. Apparently one of my group mates is from here, so we'll see what we can do.
With that, he nods with a grunt. Let him pass, you fuckers. He says this as the armorers was starting to raise their swords.
Yep, and I'll walk out.
All right. Now that you're out here, I've been busy.
I'll kind of they're all dead. Oh, carved up.
No, he's just been shoving them back.
All right,
He's,
and I'll
he's basically
climb.
playing ping pong with them.
I'll climb on top of him, and I'll say, "Let's go to the end, buddy."
All right. That he tramples on across, and you guys start heading towards the end. It's back over here at the mayoress's house.
I'm just gonna put myself over there to make it easy.
That's Mer, what'd you make?
What'd you have me do? Oh, food?
Yeah, what food do you make?
Probably just like a nice venison stew.
All right. Janet seems grateful for it. Given that she's not really had a hot meal except for the occasional fish lately.
So you don't leave this building, right? Or do you go out during the day?
Oh, daytime's fine. Just well, I'll have enough time to catch a few fish, pick up on the neighbors, and well, and I have my duties as mayoress now. Or did you know that?
Did I know what?
I'm mayor of the town.
I didn't know that.
Wasn't sure if word got around, nearby places. But, well, with all that's been going on, of course, original mayor passed away. Then, Jim, he said he'd be up to the task, and, well, he was for a few days. And, well, then he passed away.
How did he
Got turned.
pass?
Well, as I told you, got chewed on by one of those things.
Well, I'm gonna find out what's causing this, because I don't remember this. And while I'm here, you're probably gonna stay put. Does that sound good?
Well, it's no different than what I've been doing mostly.
You're right, but you'll be having better home-cooked meals. No more just a single fish.
Well, hopefully better days will return. Not exactly sure how to be mayoress or how to handle such a thing here, but, well,
You handled me, though. I think you can handle a couple more people.
she'll give you like a heart-filled smile. Oh, I raced you right.
Yeah. Compliments.
He's a good boy.
No.
Now, you miss what's your name? Comes up to you, Kamatha.
My name's Martha.
That's an awful nice walking stick you have there.
My staff.
Ah, I was right. You had that magical look about you. Only some wizard would say stuff. At least around here. So, what sort of magic what sort of magic do you do?
I dabble in mostly elements right now.
I can't hear you that well, sweetie.
Sorry. I dabble in the arcane, mostly with elementals.
He has a kind of half smile. Oh, good for you. Uh, Arcane, yes. Well, maybe some of my husband's old scrolls will be of interest to you.
Right.
But cool. They're back at the house, though.
The house.
His stuff wasn't in the house.
Oh, well, you see, well, I know a lot of his stuff was in the house, like just not his clothes.
Oh, I thought you
Like,
meant like all of his stuff was gone.
nah. So like, all his like work stuff was like dust covered and not used in a long time. But all his clothes and things a living person would need were not there.
Gotcha.
But yes, scrolls are back at the house. There's a bookshelf to one side. Uh, just tucked full of scrolls, and I'm sure maybe something in there could be useful. I just can't bring myself to go back up there.
I'll have to look. We have some time.
Of course. Oh, but don't think I'm itching you out of the house now. You are absolutely welcome to stay and enjoy a night of rest. You've all been traveling very far, I'm sure.
It has been quite a trek.
Well, very good then. Excuse me, Mr. What's your name, Sir Knight?
Ugga bunga.
Mr.
Sir Knight.
Yeah, well,
Oh, Martha goes asleep.
I get it. I'm getting pretty tired.
Yeah, it's 9:30. My bad, y'all.
You're good. You're good.
Okay. But sir, no offense, but you might be wanting to wash off before bed. Don't want to be getting an infection from all that stink on you.
well, I just had a shower outside because it was raining.
Oh. Well, don't be upset to have another. Oh, that she kind of chirps off.
Okay, where's the shower?
Oh,
The bath.
good point. I suppose. Well, you can always just go back outside. We don't really have a cauldron of water in here.
What the fuck? Then no, thank you.
Fair enough. I will leave you all to it. I'm going to retire for the night. Should you need anything, I'll be in this room here. Mer, don't forget your small green friend.
He's doing other things. He'll be fine.
He really doesn't want to be out on the streets this time of night. We do have more to talk about tomorrow morning, but I don't exactly want to spook you all tonight. You all deserve a good rest.
Agreed.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Grammy.
Will my HP heal when I'm having a long rest?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
A long rest is a full recovery, as long as you're not poisoned or some shit.
Is anybody
As-
poisoned or something?
I
No,
think so.
I mean, I'm not.
I'm not.
Yeah, you guys got off lucky with the survival checks today. Otherwise, you're gonna have to fight poisoned bugs. So next time we come back, we'll start with Mackett meeting Scott, and thankfully I'll have some time to, well, script Scott.
Create Scott.
Yes.
So what you're saying is you're not going to get off scot free, huh?
I fucking hate you.
Okay.
Fucking
I'm sorry.
get out of here. Fucking dad joke, motherfucker.
Y'all are just upset because puns are great.
I mean, I love puns and I love dad jokes.
So, that being said, that's pretty much it for tonight. Hope y'all had some fun.
Heck yeah. Always.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, y'all like the spooky Romero? Is it spooky enough?
Is very spooky.
I just want to kill some zombies.
And by the way, Jody, I want a rematch with that old fuck.
Sheesh, we just got demonetized.
What are you talking about? He has said the word cunt like 9 times this fucking session, bro.
I mean, we've been demonetized for worse. All right.
All right. Thanks for the
Bye,
session. I'm
guys.
really going to die.
All right.
See you
Good night,
tomorrow.
Bart.
Good
Don't
night.
die, Barth.
Bye.
Just sleep.
Bye, y'all.
Arr.